Look from Seoul? You know there's a lot of noodle dishes in the world. But today, we're gonna take your favorite Korean noodle dish and combine it with this gochujang. Yes, this is gonna be legendary.
Today, we're gonna be making japchae, one of the most popular Korean foods in history. But like I said earlier, we're not gonna make regular japchae. We're gonna make a spicy version with this gochujang, Korean chili paste. You know what? Usually, spicy japchae is made with fish cakes and beans broths. But many of you can't get these bad boys, right? Or you just don't like them. Did I read your mind? So today, let's make spicy japchae without these guys. Don't worry about it. This is my version of a spicy japchae, and that will become your new favorite. For this, you will need some tangmyeon noodles, pork, onion, carrot, bell peppers, shiitake mushrooms, garlic chives, and garlic. What? Too many ingredients? Don't worry about it. Even if you skip all the vegetables and mix the noodles with the sauce, it will taste fantastic. I'm just trying to use a variety of vegetables to make it more visually appealing, just like the one you get at a restaurant, so you can't skip one or two vegetables. Alright, let's prep our noodles first. Take 120 grams of Korean glass noodles and soak them in some warm water for at least 30 minutes. We're gonna make 2 servings today. A lot of japchae recipes ask you to make a big batch, and in that case, you can't stir fry the noodles with the sauce, which means you just have to throw everything in a mixing bowl and mix them with the sauce. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that doesn't taste good, but if we make only 2 servings like this, we can't even stir fry them all together and develop more flavor. Trust me. This way, you'll make the best japchae that you ever had. I guarantee. Next, cut 250 grams of pork belly into thin strips. Normally, japchae is made with the lean cut like pork loin, but for a spicy version like this, I highly recommend using a nice fatty cut because when the fat meets a lovely spicy sauce, that will create an amazing flavor. What? Pork belly became so expensive? Don't worry about it. You can try with beef or chicken. Everything will be fantastic. Now, let's prep our vegetables. First, slice half an onion. Not too thin, not too thick. Next, cut some carrots into thin matchsticks. I've seen a lot of people, including Claire, cutting their carrots like fat cigars. But that way, there will be some kind of imbalance in texture. They should be like vegetable noodles, so thinner is better here. This time, let's slice some bell peppers. I'm gonna use a quarter of each. Now, some of you might start to be thinking, oh no, that sounds like a lot of work. I need to prep so many vegetables. Again, did I read your mind? But the most important thing in this dish is the contrast of texture. And not only that, they'll make you so happy with their beautiful colors. So rather than thinking that it needs a lot of work, I really want you to try it. Trust me, something magical will happen to you. Once you've done that, slice 2 shiitake mushrooms. You can use any kind of mushrooms you like, but I think shiitake gives it more fancy vibe. So if you want to get some brownie points from your wife, I highly recommend using this. Because it looks gorgeous, maybe she'll finally get you the PlayStation that's been on your holiday gift list forever. This time, get yourself some garlic chives, not random grass from your backyard, and cut them into pieces, about 2 inches long. If you're not a big fan of garlic chives, spinach can be a good option too. But the combination of chives and pork is just truly amazing. And that's the reason why you always get some side dish made with garlic chives at your favorite Korean barbecue restaurant. Trust me, this kind of perfect pairing will elevate your dish to the next level. What? You wanna know this kind of tip more and more? I'm so glad you brought that up, because everything you need is in this one book. Trust me, with this one book, you can cook more than 100 Korean dishes like a pro, so don't forget to check it out. The link is in the description. Lastly, smash 3 cloves of garlic and finely chop them. That's it. Nothing complicated, right? Now let's move on to the sauce. In a small container, add 1.5 tablespoons of Korean chili pepper flakes, 1 tablespoon of Korean chili paste, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of mirin, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a third cup of water, and mix it well until the sugar is dissolved. For information, we have all the instructions and a list of ingredients on our blog, aaronandclaire.com, so please visit here if you need a written recipe. Alright, before we start cooking, let's check our noodles. If the noodles become soft and bendable like this, they're good to go. Alright, it's cooking time. Get yourself a wok or pan. Add half a tablespoon of oil and heat it over medium-high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add in your pork, spread it out, and cook for about 3 to 4 minutes or until golden brown. By any chance, if you are using a different cut of meat and there's not enough fat in it, you can add more oil here, like 1 or 2 tablespoons. Once most of the fat has rendered out, strain your garlic and give it a few stirs and infuse our oil. I really miss my love green onion now, because if I add some chopped green onions here, that's gonna be like 200 times better. After about 30 seconds and your kitchen is filled with the aroma, reduce the heat to medium. And then to that, throw in your onions, carrots, mushrooms, and stir fry them for about 2 minutes. I know it's really hard to resist this amazing aroma, so you just want to season with some salt and pepper and eat it, but please hang in there. After a few minutes, you're gonna have the best Korean noodle dish that you've dreamed of. Once the veggies soften up a little bit, add your dangmyeon noodles, sauce, and give them a good stir for about 3 minutes. During this step, the noodles are gonna be cooked and our beautiful sauce will become so much more flavorful. And that's gonna taste like an umami bomb. Once most of the liquid has evaporated and the noodles are cooked through, reduce the heat to low. And then add in your bell peppers, garlic chives, and give it a good stir for about 1 minute. Here, what's really important is that the bell pepper should be nice and crisp. It shouldn't look super exhausted just like me on a Friday night. So before they go too mushy, let's turn the heat off. And then to that, add 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil and a generous amount of toasted sesame seeds. Last but not least, grab a noodle and give it a quick taste. And add some salt to taste. Alright, let's place them on a serving plate and finish it off with some extra toasted sesame seeds. How does it look? It looks absolutely fantastic, right? Alright, let's go to our taste tester.
Claire?
Ooh, spicy japchae? I've never heard of it, but why not? It sounds super delicious. Let's give it a try. 기대되는구만. 와우, 아주 비주얼이 압도적이구만. 무서운 것 같으면서도 맛있을 것 같아. 좀 덜어냅시다. 오, 삼겹살 됐다. 너무 조금 달았나? 냄새는 잡채랑 똑같아. Cheers! 맛있다. 맛있다. 엄청 맛있네. 이 정도는 가져가 줘야지. 내가 봤을 때 여기서 조금 더 가져가야 돼, 내가. 자기를 위해서 좀 남겨놓겠어. 근데 좀 어렵다. 이게 원래 잡채가 맛있어서 맛있게 느껴지는 건지 아니면 이게 매운 잡채라서 맛있는 건지 좀 많이 헷갈린다. 맛이 원래 잡채랑 엄청 차이가 나는 건 아니지만 확실히 그 매콤한 킥이 중독적으로 만들어주네. 맛있어. 그리고 말해 뭐해 각각의 야채들은 넣으면 넣을수록 더 맛있어지는 게 맞는 것 같아. 특히 이 벨페퍼, 이 달콤한 즙이 입에서 팍 터지는 게 그게 예술이야. 너무 맛있어. 거기다 이 양파도 되게 좀 두툼하게 썰어서 그런지 식감도 아직까지 아삭하게 살아있는 게 너무 맛있네. 괜찮다. Conclusion. It's spicy, savory, and a little bit sweet. It has everything you want in your meal. 만약 여기에다가 사워가 필요하다? 김치만 추가하면 돼. 김치가 좋아. That's a protein. Enjoy! So good!
Today, I showed you how to make a spicy japchae. The classic japchae just tastes amazing, but using some Korean chili paste, we could even get a spicy kick and a little bit of umami. What an awesome combination that will satisfy your taste buds. Not only that, it's not difficult at all. If you soak the noodles ahead of time, the beautiful noodle dish will be on your table in just 15 minutes. So please give it a try. You will absolutely love it. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.